Hello everyone, Sigmar7 here, and today I decided to finally take part in this community challenge, even though it's been around for a few weeks, maybe a month by now. I'm a little late on the game. But what this is that this was originally hosted by Platix2, I hope I pronounced that right, where we have to basically showcase every movie we have from each year, or at least showcase how far back our collection goes consecutively without skipping a year. And today I have 105 movies, that's 105 years, even though the oldest movie I currently have in my collection, actually two movies, is The Birth of a Nation and Le Vampires, both came out in 1915. Granted, if we're counting short films, I do have the Georges Méliès collection, which dates back to 1896, but we're not counting shorts, we're counting feature-length movies. And like I said, I have these from 1915. I don't have anything from 1916, 17, or 18, but between 1919 and 2023, I have at least one movie to show. And these aren't like my favorite films, although some of them are. This is just a random movie that I picked from each year. So there's a few films on here I've yet to watch, but I just felt like just doing this anyway. But yeah. So let's not beat our bush. Also, I'm not going to talk about my thoughts on each of these films. We'd be here forever I did. So this is just going to be a rapid fire of every film from each year. So let's go and do this. So starting things off, for 1919, I have J'accuse. For, hold on, just getting these off the pile here. For the 1920s, for 1920, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. 1921, The Kid. 1922, Nosferatu. 1923, Safety Last. 1924, The Thief of Baghdad. 1925, Battleship Potemkin. 1926, The Adventures of Prince Ahmed. 1927, Metropolis. 1928, The Passion of Joan of Arc. And 1929, Woman in the Moon. Set these down real quick. Alright, move on to the 1930s. We got, for 1930, All Quiet on the Western Front. 1931, City Lights. 1932, Island of Lost Souls. 1933, King Kong. 1934, It Happened One Night. 1935, A Night at the Opera. 1936, Fury. 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Not looking forward to that remake. 1938, The Adventures of Robin Hood. And 1939, The Wizard of Oz. Moving on to the 1940s. 1940, Fantasia. 1941, Citizen Kane. 1942, Casablanca. 1943, The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. 1944, Double Indemnity. 1945, Mildred Pierce. 1946, Beauty and the Beast. 1947, Nightmare Alley. 1948, The Red Shoes. And 1949, Late Spring. Alright, move on to the 50s. 1950, All About Eve. 1951, A Christmas Carol. 1952, Ikiru. 1953, The Wages of Fear. 1954, Seven Samurai. 1955, All That Heaven Allows. 1956, The Killing. 1957, The Seventh Seal. 1958, Touch of Evil. And 1959, Hiroshima no More. And by the way, I am still working on the Best of 59 video that I've been working on for a while. I'll go ahead and say this film will be ranked pretty high on that list. Alright. Moving on to the 60s. 1960, Eyes Without a Face. 1961, The Innocents. 1962, Lawrence of Arabia. 1963, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. 1964, Woman in the Dunes. 1965, To Fly to the Phoenix. 1966, The Battle of Algiers. 1967, Wait Until Dark. 1968, Yellow Submarine. And 1969, The Cremator. Let's see. Alright, moving on to the 70s. 1970, The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. 1971, A Clockwork Orange. 1972, Solaris. 1973, Fantastic Planet. 1974, Chinatown. 1975, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. 1976, Allegro non troppo. As you can see, this is a DVD there because there is no Blu-ray, but hopefully in the future we'll get a Blu-ray. 1977, Hausu. 1978, Watership Down. And 1979, The Castle of Cagliostro, Hayao Miyazaki's first movie. Alright, on to the 80s. 1980, Kajimusha. 1981, Son of the White Mare. 1982, The Plague Dogs. 1983, Barefoot Gen. 1984, Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind. 1985, Ran. 1986, Castle in the Sky. 1987, The Princess Bride. 1988, Grave of the Fireflies. And 1989, Kiki's Delivery Service. Alright, if I can get this pile up. Sorry. Okay, on to the 90s. So, 1990, Edward Scissorhands. 1991, Being the Beast. 1992, Brain Dead or Dead Alive. 1993, Carlito's Way. I've already talked about this film, my best films of 1993. 1994, The Lion King. 1995, Whisper of the Heart. 1996, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. 1997, Perfect Blue. 1998, Run Lola Run. Okay. And 1999, Audition. On to the 2000s. We got, from the year 2000, Amores Perros. 2001, Millennium Actress. 2002, The Pianist. 2003, Tokyo Godfathers. 2004, Downfall. 2005, The Descent. 2006, Paprika. By the way, I don't know if y'all caught on, but I just showcased all 4 Satoshi Kon's films, for those who caught on to that. 2007, Persepolis. 2008, Waltz of Bashir. And 2009, A Town Called Panic. Alright, on to the 2010s. From 2010, you got Chico and Rita. 2011, The Rabbi's Cat. 2012, It's Such a Beautiful Day. 2013, Enemy. 2014, Mommy. 2015, Embrace of the Serpent. 2016, A Silent Voice. 2017, Loving Vincent. 2018, They Shall Not Grow Old. And 2019, Morona's Fantastic Tale. And finally, the 2020s. For 2020, I got The Father. 2021, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. 2022, After Sun. And finally, 2023 of this year, Past Lives. And so that's it. Those are my picks for my film of every year between 1919 to 2023. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Just thought this would be fun to partake in this challenge. So hope y'all enjoy this, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.